FIFA Coin Factory, the best place to get your Ultimate Team coins right now, safe and reliable, and don't forget to use my discount code GOON to get yourself a further 5% off. What's up guys, Gillister here, bringing you the first episode of Marco Van Basten's Venture to Victory, my new Road to Glory series. You guys went absolutely ham on the prequel. I know a few of you have been asking when's it going to happen, and today is the day. So here is episode number 1, and we start with a completely new account, and we get a random starter pack there with a few decent goal players, Lucarelli, Sapingidis and Fernando being the standouts there. And guys, if this video can get 150 likes, that'd be absolutely outstanding. I'm counting on you guys to go absolutely ham on the like button, and if you do, I will get episode number 2 out to you ASAP, and that will be on Tuesday. This video will be going live on Sunday night. So guys, you get the reward pack as well, you know, for completing the first game. And we get ourselves a few decent players in there, and these are key because these are players that if we don't want to use, we can discard and or even sell on the market, although bronze players don't really sell that much anymore, and make a few coins to pick up some initial improvements using the coins. So I decided to opt for Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank's nephew there, as he's got amazing pace, and decided to put him in the right midfield slot. Going to be using the 4-1-2-1-2 formation, and of course here is the start of the show. Here he comes, and there you go, Marco Van Basten has arrived. We've put the Hunter chemistry style on him as well. You guys will have seen him feature in previous videos. We also have a few coins left over from the players that we discarded that we didn't want, so we added in a couple of like Dutch players at the back there, and that was the squad. We also did a little bit of housekeeping just to make things look authentic. We've added the Milan badge, as well as making the stadium the San Siro, and also just to make things even better, we've gone for the classic Milan kit. Of course, Milan being the team where Van Basten had his best days in his club career. So the rules, basically I'm going to be building a Dutch squad only, so we're going to progress using Dutch players. There you go. If Van Basten scores a goal, we get ourselves 2k as a bonus. If he has an assist, that's 1k. If he gets a hat-trick, that's 10k, which would be outstanding. For every win we get, we're going to reward ourselves with a 7.5k gold pack. If we draw or lose, you luck out, you get nothing. If we manage to make someone rage quit, we get ourselves 20k. That's pretty good. And then of course, as I promised, there is this pink slips aspect to this. So every time we get promoted, because we're going to be going through the divisions, then we get that activates a pink slips match against you guys. And instead of giving away the team, because at the start the team's not going to be worth much, we're going to say we're going to match whatever Van Basten earns. So for example, if Van Basten in the first division, division 10, when we get promoted to division 9, if he has amassed like say 100k worth of coins for all his bonuses, then that means that pink slips is going to be for 100k or a player worth 100k. And then as we go through the divisions, maybe it will get more and more and more, or we'll see how it goes. Or maybe if there's some valuable players, we can always mix things up. Of course guys, it's always open to feedback anyway. And of course guys, at the end of each episode, you will be able to choose the replacement to a team. So we're going to replace one player from the team each time, and guys, you're going to be able to choose what Dutch player comes in to replace the player that we're going to shift out of the squad. So hopefully you follow all those rules. So anyway, let's move on to it now. So we're going to go through the divisions. So we're starting off in division 10, and there you go, I've made the squad. That's the best I could get it at 74 chemistry. As you see, Van Basten is not yet at the full 10, but we're going to make things pretty quick, and we're going to change it up so that we get him at full chemistry pretty early. So we're going to be upgrading that cam and that striker option very quick. So I managed to get myself at home because I wanted to be in the San Siro for the first episode. I didn't want to be away, and we come up against the guy there, and he's got a starter team, and what stood out to me was Shamak up top. I felt sorry for him. I'm rocking Van Basten and he's got Shamak. Life was cruel, but you know, that's how it works in division 10. You know, everyone's got to start somewhere, and you never know, he could have turned me over. But we go into the first game, and Van Basten gets his first touch, and pretty early on we think, let's get him an early touch, let's see if we can get him an early goal. We feed the ball into him, one touch, all that space there, and he smashes it in off the inside of the post there. Pretty easy. And to be fair, the guy that we played wasn't the best player. There's so much time and space. I absolutely dominated this game, and an amazing finish there. Van Basten had too much space and time. It's just, he didn't even need good players around him. There's just that much space there. But to be fair, you've got one of the best legends in the game up against a random bronze defense. So it was always only going to be one winner. So again, Van Basten picks the ball up. His defenders are all over the shop, and from outside the box, we get the best goal so far. And that's an early hat-trick for Van Basten there. He has earned himself the bonus already straight away. It's crazy. He's already amassed himself 16k, and it's only like a few minutes into the game. I got a little bit excited over attacking. It was almost too easy, and a mistake at the back meant that he countered, and he managed to get himself a goal. But as you will find out, that was his only shot on target in the first half. Although we do get ourselves a scrappy fourth in the first half. Look at the aids there. I almost felt guilty putting this one in, but you know what, we got to get the win. And so I thought, we know we're going to score that goal, and we get ourselves 4-1 up at half time. It's almost too easy. But we go into half time, and there you go. The stats are going to pop up very soon on the screen in front of you as Van Basten walks off there. He all looks angry at his teammates. I don't know why. Maybe it's because we're not clinical enough. 12 shots, 11 on target to his 1. And you know how the aids work. 1 shot, 1 goal. So we go into second half. Not much happened, but Van Basten again picks the ball up, holds the defenders off, and then smashes one from outside the box again and beats the keeper. Of course, he's up against a bronze goalkeeper right now. He'll have to sharpen things up, but that's almost that I would say is the perfect start to this game. The fans are going absolutely nuts. 4 goals for the hero of the show. There you go. What a way to start this series off with a bang. So he's got himself 4 goals, and including the hat-trick, and we were going to go for goal number 5, and then the ref decides to blow up as we're about to score, at least create a chance. So there you go, guys. That is episode number 1, or match number 1. Episode number 1 there. We're going to only play 1 game in this first episode because we spent a lot of time explaining everything, but each episode will feature 2 games at least. So there you go. Let's have a look at how we did. He wasn't man of the match, surprisingly, only a 9.2 rating. Fernando, he will eventually find himself out of the team because he's not Dutch, was the man of the match. We see that Van Basten there got himself 4 goals on the score sheet, and we get ourselves 500 coins as well as a match bonus, and we win the first game 5-1. Obviously things are going to get a lot tougher, but it's always nice to start off, and look at that pure domination there. We should have scored a lot more goals, to be fair, but 21 shots, 17 on target to his 2 and 1. I just felt sorry for the guy. He got absolutely raped there, but it's Division 10, so that's what happens. So there you go, guys, the first 3 points on the board, the perfect start. We have got ourselves decent amount of match coins as well. We've got ourselves at least 18k worth of match coins and a gold pack as well. He didn't rage quit, but there you go. So anyway, another review to see how he's doing. 1 game, 4 goals. That's an absolutely amazing strike rate for now. And that's it, guys. So there you go. That's the squad. Now we're going to upgrade the cam. So you see that bronze striker right there in front of you? He's getting shipped out. So guys, what Dutch player do you want to see replace that guy there? So it's got to be Dutch, and it's got to be a cam. Let me know who you want to go in there, and the most popular player will feature in the next episode. So guys, that's it. Hope you enjoyed this episode, the first one. Go ham on the like button, and if you enjoyed this video, leave a like below, comment, subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.